Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the outdoor wall sconce from Hubbardton Forge called the Rook Large. So this is the 30, 49, 35. If you're familiar with Hubbardton Forge, on all of their outdoor lighting, they make them all the outdoor stuff is manufactured using aluminum, aircraft grade aluminum. And the reason they use aluminum is because aluminum holds up better than any other material outside. Better than steel, better than anything else. Doesn't rust. And when you go to a jet airport, any airport in the world, you're going to see all those jet airliners are out there, and they're all made out of aluminum for a reason, and that's because it holds up so well. And a lot of those jet airliners that are sitting out there are, unpainted, and they've been in use for like 25, 30 years. So you can see how well it holds up. And in addition to that, Hubbardton has developed these oven-baked epoxy powder coats called coastal finishes, and that kind of seals a shell around that fixture. So it really makes them incredibly durable and allows Hubbardton Forge to offer the best limited lifetime warranty in the entire lighting industry. So if you're on the page for this fixture, there's going to be a link to that warranty. If you want to go over to Hubbardton's website, HubbardtonForge.com, it's going to be on the bottom of the front page. Give it a click. It's going to walk you through how they stand behind all these things, all of their fixtures, and it's for residential purposes, but it really does show you that these things hold up and they stand behind them. So why don't we talk about size? So this is 25.9 inches high, and that's going to be from the very bottom of the fixture to the very top of the fixture, 6.5 inches wide, and the projection from the wall out is going to be 6.4 as well. Backplate. So a backplate that's going to be going against the block that you're going to be cutting into your siding if you guys are doing that kind of application. 29.5 by 6.5, so it's basically the same size as the backplate. Mounting height from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box, and this is a standard J box, is 13 inches, so kind of keep that in mind. Why don't we talk about glass? So you have two different types of glass to play with on this. Opal is the bright, crisp, white contemporary glass, and that's going to let the most light out, but it's definitely going to be on that bright white side. Stone is going to be more of a Vermont marble. It has little black lines and smudges in it, kind of like our Vermont marble does, if you guys have come up here. And it's on the kind of tan beige side, and this will amber up quite a bit. So this is going to be more rustic. This is going to be more contemporary. Okay, why don't we move on to what is inside. So on the two smaller axis wall sconces, you can check those out on our site and on YouTube. I did videos on those. Both of those use G9 sockets. This larger one is big enough that it uses what's called a medium base socket, and this is the one that you and I grew up with. It is screw-in socket. It's also called a socket. It's called a E26 socket, and it accepts any kind of screw-in light bulb, and there's all kinds of bulbs that you can put into this, including LEDs, and we'll get into that in a second. So your max, if you want to stick with incandescent, the older type of bulb, is going to be 100 watts, and that's going to be because of the heat generated by an incandescent bulb. When you get into LEDs, there's really no limit. It's really just the size of the bulb getting into the glass. So this is a traditional LED. I think I've got, this is probably a 100 watt equivalent. This is a T10 LED, and it's the new phosphorus one, so I think this is probably a 60 watt equivalent. And you'll notice it's a little taller than this A19, and what that does is it spreads the light up higher in the glass. It also screws in just like the other one, so there's really no difference there. So as far as what goes into it, it's really up to you. If you guys are looking at LEDs and you want to dim this down, just make sure you guys find a dimmable LED out in the marketplace. And they do exist. It just takes a little time to find them. So why don't we talk about metal finishes? So those coastal finishes, when you go to our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, scroll down on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a finishes help guide. Give it a click. Watch the video. It's there. Keep going down, and you're going to see lower on that page is going to be a chart, and that chart is going to have new coastal finishes, and all 7 of those are going to be what you're going to be able to order to stay in that limited lifetime warranty compliancy. So that's kind of important. So those are the finishes. This is the glass. This is what's inside. So I think we covered most of the things on this fixture. When you order your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we offer 90-day returns, and there's no restocking fees, and no other dealer does that. You can see details about that on our website. In addition to that, Hubbardton Forge stands behind all of us with this limited lifetime warranty. So it's a great thing, for them to do it, for me and for you. Well, why don't we talk about lead time for a sec? So normal lead time from Hubbardton Forge is 3 to 4 weeks out the door. HandmadeInVermont.com does offer a rush program, and that's going to cut your time in half. That'll take you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to about 2 weeks before your transit time. Very inexpensive, definitely worth you guys stopping in to check it out, or just calling us or emailing us. So let's get on to that. So our showroom has 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures in it, is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. You can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. There's a button on the top of the screen if you're on our website that opens your Outlook and just sends to sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. We answer emails on Sundays too, so you can do that if you want. Phone 802-446-2400, and I am here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time to answer questions for you guys as well. So we went over all the variations on this thing: showroom, shipping. We also have a website called stayinvermont.org, and that'll show you our vacation rentals that you guys can come to visit us and stay in these houses and condos and stuff. And some of them are dog friendly and kid friendly. They're kind of clustered around our showroom, so you can kind of hit Vermont and our showroom at the same time. Appalachian Trail's behind us, lakes all around us. Skiing at Killington and Okemo is just up the street. So those are a fun thing to do too, and that's stayinvermont.org. So I think I covered everything. Lots of these YouTube videos for you to check out. There's the glass help guide video if you want to check that out. Like I said, there's a finishes guide help video on YouTube. And if you guys have any questions, let us know. And thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.